Oh. Alright, well, hello everyone. Welcome to TNT Qualifier Group 6. I am Dismal, and I will be casting alongside, possibly, Rue. small section of time before we start the first map of the qualifying group. The first map of qualifiers is one solely based around players' ability to read, react, and act SVs. These are not harsh SVs, but they are slightly difficult, and they will test each and every one of these players. Alright, thank you.
Alright, so...
Oh, sorry. Oh, Serious Mun with a very early break.
yeah.
Other players are holding respectable act, most notably Ecal and Simply 420, both holding 98. Simply 420 just breaking the 99 mark.
Cerulean actually really low accuracy at this time, but still holding the full combo. And gonna see if he can really bring that score back up, that accuracy, because oh, there was a miss as well.
You jinxed.
Yeah, it'll be really tough if he can't bring up the accuracy for his score.
Now, Simply 420, the person who was right about to break 99, had unfortunately dropped down below 97 and is slowly but surely building his way back up. Although everyone else, honestly everyone for me, is holding very respectable accuracy.
Yeah.
This is not an easy map if you're not used to SVs.
We see, looking, we are in the last section here, where things get a little more dense. And the SVs becomes a little more constant here.
I believe we had 2 FCs out of that, Simply 420 and Cirrus.
Yes, and that seems correct.
Simply 420 holding the best accuracy, as well as 938,000 on the beginning map. Cirrus somewhat close behind with 903,000.
Yeah.
I feel like Simply is going to be the man to really watch.
Saralon should look to improve next time. The next attempt. See, such a low, pretty low score.
Nerve-wracking. does
looks
feel
like
like
Sarah
it.
Lynn actually has not played the map more.
Uh-oh.
That might be why.
That might be why.
Gonna see how they do on the accuracy map. Any misses here are really crucial to his goal. The miss in this
Slightest
is really,
accuracy drop
yeah,
is very devastating on this because of how short it really is.
yeah. This basically just prevents you from getting 900k because of
Exactly.
Scobie 2. Getting into it here, loading in, gonna see what they get. We see everybody holding pretty good accuracy. Oh no, that's from Sirius.
Dropping, and you can see how much just that drop has really messed with his accuracy. Oh, Serious One also dropping. That could be very, very bad.
Yeah.
As you can see how just a simple one miss just destroys all accuracy in this map. Luckily, everyone else appears to be holding full combos with very nice act.
I think from now on we should call the serious Mun just for Mun, and then Zeros for Zeros, or else we can like very similar names. But we do have some pretty good scores here. Simply getting a pretty good score that time as well.
Cyril and Ecal both holding very, very nice accuracies.
Gonna see now the tech pick, how people will do. Once everybody has the maps, of course.
Action.
Luckily, with this pick, there is nothing too remarkably fast, and it's very consistent throughout. It's just how you react to the various small checks and changes throughout the map, as well as how well people can play long notes with mixed notes in between.
Yeah, this RAM really focuses on how you control. Like, if you have good control, it will weigh your hands up. You can really do well on this. Oh, it seems like everybody downloaded the map now. Getting into the third map now. It is a little bit of accuracy drop from Sirius in the beginning. Going down to 95 really quickly, but he is recovering here. Mun actually getting an early miss there, as well as Simply.
Simply also missing. Luckily, this map is not short, and there is a lot of time to build combo back up, build score up, and keep accuracy going.
Yeah. If you get 99, you're on a really high score. So, that's around the top at the moment. Just You get around
Zero
99.
also breaking. Oh, Cirrus and Zero both breaking at the same time.
You still have 2 full combos in here from Ecal and Killer Silver X.
Both holding almost identical accuracy as well. Ecal has the advantage very slightly.
Ooh, a miss from Simply in the slow section.
The speed changes can be tricky. Getting into the last quarter of the map, this is where it starts to somewhat pick up, and you will see either a lot of drops or you'll see very confident players holding very respectable accuracy. By this point, people should be able to
Simply doing
understand
really
what's
well.
happening.
He's getting a few misses and his accuracy is on point.
The misses did not hurt him too badly through that map. We do, however, see Silver and Ecal both pulling out with full combos. And
Although-
almost identical AC as well, only 0.14 difference between the two of them.
Although everybody get really good scores in that one.
Yes. This is a very well-rounded group.
Alright, this is the map where we're really
Yeah.
gonna see.
Yeah. This
Yes.
tests abilities. It tests the ability to read long notes, how you play them, your releases. And
Yes.
this could make or break how well people do seed.
Yeah, because this map is very sporadic, so people get 900k, people get 700k, so if you don't get a good score on this one, it'll be really tough for them to actually
Remember-
move on.
When I played it, this map is just shaky. If you don't play if you don't play long notes too often, then this one will really come to bite you. If you do understand them though, then this could really help you out in your seeding.
Yeah. So we're gonna see here. I'm guessing once everybody has downloaded the map, so if he didn't have the other one, he might not have this one either.
For someone who hasn't had the maps, he's actually been
Yeah,
holding
he's-
surprisingly good AC.
yeah, except for the SV map, but that's
Yeah.
a given. Alright, getting into the long note map here. The best map was to pull, of course. Totally not
Yeah,
biased.
As a player, I'm gonna have to slightly disagree, but that's just preference.
Totally biased. Alright, simply
With a very early
Ooh.
drop, as well as Cirrus and Killer, and Mun, as well as Cyril. I believe the only one still holding completely is Ecal.
Ecal seems like he has control on these long notes.
Yeah, he seems very comfortable in this map.
Doing really well here in the beginning. The only one to actually combo it. We do see a lot of misses here and there. From Mun and Simply. Everybody actually all across. But it seems like most of them are actually building up combo here. And Eagle being above 400 combo is very big. Because then he gets the full bonus.
This will allow him to just build a great lead and potentially have him seed excellently if he can play the rest of the maps just as good.
Ooh, everybody missing here in this
Everyone
section.
outside of Cirrus dropping combo.
And Eagle.
Ecal holding above 98 accuracy. Cirrus right about to break that mark and breach into the 98%.
Still see
As well as
misses.
Simply.
Yeah. Ekel's
This is a
still
very
going
difficult
in
section.
the last KI. Let's see if he can pull it through.
He seems to just have full control of this map and full confidence in his reading here.
Oh, he FC'd it. This,
Ecal with the long note FC.
that's the first FC.
That's
I
oh my.
I need to open up the sheets to see if this was actually the best score.
Ecal had 942,000 points on questionably one of the more difficult maps of the 5.
Although he didn't get first on the map though, because he got a little bit too many 200s. He got number 4, but still really great performance actually FCing the map. That shows he's practiced.
He's done his work. He's proving that he deserves to be here.
Getting into this last pick, which is slightly fast with mixtures of jump streams and slow sections. This will really test people's control, in my opinion,
Very
as well
light
as
jump
reading
streams.
ability and stamina.
Yeah, a little bit of stamina in there. Although all of them kinda do give out some stamina because you're gonna have to play them all just in a row very quickly.
Well, to end with one of the fastest maps of all 5 of them that really doesn't give many breaks. It's really going to test if they have stamina or if they don't. But I have confidence in these people.
Yeah. Once everybody has the maps, of course.
Players load in to the 5th and final stage. Although all 5 will be played again.
Alright. Starting out here. This calm section. Let's see if everybody gets who serious man
One
actually
with a
missing
very
there.
early drop. Simply 420 not long after getting a drop of his own. We do see a lot of people hovering in the high 98s to low 99% accuracy.
Silver
with
doing really
Silver.
well.
Yeah, Silver just completely holding above that mark.
Siri is struggling a little bit on this map compared to the others, actually. Quite a lot. Getting a few accuracy drops in there. As well as Mun.
As both Mun and Cirrus seem to be struggling a bit with this map.
Silver did go below the 99 now.
Oh.
So,
And Cyril, I believe he's on a sight rate as well, and
Yeah.
he's above 99. Cirrus with another drop. Oh,
ooh, another one.
one more.
He's really struggling in this section. With the breaks in between the notes.
do, however, see, I believe, 2 full combos between Cyril and Silver.
Yeah. And Mun not far behind, with just one miss right in the beginning.
Everyone's
into the
beginning
last
to build
section
up
here.
more combo. Cirrus, unfortunately, with another drop. We do see quite a few impressive accuracies here, all around 98.8 to 99.
As well as someone a high 96. Although,
Which, well, they're mid 96,
yeah,
I'd say.
mid 96. Which is pretty good, still.
Mun, unfortunately, with the early miss, but able to hold combo for the rest of the map to really help him bring his score back up.
It seems
Do
like
see-
Saralyn is actually playing with BPM scaling, so that's interesting.
Well, I do believe now we are going to take a short break before we get back into stage 1 and restarting. See if any of them can improve on their scores.
So we're gonna be gone for the last 5 minutes here until this song is over. So we'll be back afterwards.
歩き出す涙さえ味方だよ強さ願い信じて上を見上げれば晴れた空が怖いことなんてないと教える世界は君だけのものだから僕は送るよ君のために
Alright, and we are back. Getting into stage 1 here again. Let us quickly switch over here. We're getting right into it.
Starting right back up at the first stage, which is the SV map. Senabe now joining as a ghost player.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of joining to play, I guess. Well, we're gonna look here to see if Saralin actually can improve his score from last time. He struggled a lot on this one, it seems, as he didn't practice. So any improvement will do him very well. As this one might just bring his luck down completely. I'm moving on.
We do see everyone on full combos, I do believe.
Yeah, everybody making it through the beginning with a full combo.
But we will see how that changes on this next pickup. Which
Saralin actually getting his accuracy up here again a little bit.
it seems he's a bit more comfortable on this map now than he was the first time he played it, which is understandable for a sight read. Unfortunately, simply dropping combo, but still holding very good ag nonetheless. Everyone else still on full combos and all holding very respectable ags. Saralin, for his second ever attempt at this, not doing bad.
Yeah,
Almost everyone dropped on that pickup, unfortunately, in which if you aren't ready for it, that will get you.
it does, to quickly answer a question here from the chat, why doesn't blank space? It's because a player didn't show up or there just wasn't any player supposed to play here. But it does seem like Saralin has actually improved his score.
Saralin did improve his score, and I believe Cirrus, he did. Cirrus held a full combo. We do see scores all along from 94, almost 95, all the way up to almost 99% accuracy with simply 420.
Yeah, and Zenit with the great B rank right there.
Tights around and there's sweat in your
Restarting back on the accuracy map, we will see if anyone can improve on their scores yet again. Who knows? Maybe some of the better scores might end up being even more improved. They might be a bit more comfortable now in a tournament situation. They may just play better altogether.
Gonna see here. There's two people that missed last time, I'm pretty sure. Gonna see if Sirius and let me scroll up here. Sirius and Mun can avoid missing this time. Does that kind of ruin their score last time?
Any miss outside of right at the very beginning or right at the very end is extremely fatal to your score and your accuracy on this map. It appears that they seem to be doing a bit better
Yeah,
now.
holding combo.
Everyone holding very strong accuracies, although Ecal does seem to be struggling slightly, holding right around 96% accuracy.
It might be
Silver
because he's
missing.
actually using BPM scaling because his scroll speed does seem a little bit slower. It might be why. A little bit of a hiccup there by the client.
Silver unfortunately missing, but luckily, like we said, that was more towards the end, so it did not affect him too badly, and he was still able to get over 900,000 score.
Yeah.
We do see very good scores across the board, although Ecal unfortunately not breaking the 900,000 mark and missing it by right around 23,000, almost.
Alright, we're gonna go back here to stage 3. Me pull up from the last round. We had Mun being the only one below 900k. So if Mun can get closer to 900k, that would be amazing for his score.
Any improvements for anyone really would significantly help them and being placed very well.
Yeah. Gonna get into it here in just a moment.
Everyone now loading in.
Alright, we're starting out here. Gonna see if everybody going through the beginning pretty well. A little bit of accuracy drop from Cyril.
Simply
Ooh,
dropping combo, but just as before, there is a lot of the map left. There's a lot of time to rebuild that combo.
instead of dropping as
Exactly.
well.
Everyone holding almost identical accuracy, although Ecal did drop combo and a little bit of accuracy there. Cirrus Mun also with a drop, now right around 97 accuracy.
Yeah, comboing in this is really good if you can combo it all, of course. Because then you get all that combo bonus, which is quite a big part in Scobie too.
Simply 420 with another miss right on the slowdown of the map. But we do see, again, very identical accuracies between all players. Serlin holding a 98 and almost 98.7, just now breaking that mark, with Ecal very close behind, as well as Silver. Simply 420 dropping again, sadly.
Mun with a bit of a low accuracy in this group. Struggling to keep accuracy. A little bit.
He's still doing all right.
Yeah.
It's nothing detrimental. He's still held an S, and he still had a very good score on it, regardless of that. We do see 2 full combos from Cirrus and Serlin.
Yeah.
With everyone holding very respectable scores on that map.
Saralin actually improving his score quite a lot from last time. Last time his score was only 924k, now it's 959, so pretty big improvement there.
And that will significantly help how he places, which I would have expected someone who was sight rating to have improvements on their second.
Now this one will be fun. We're gonna see if Ecal can actually improve his score and maybe make it to number 1 here in the long note map. Since he's been doing really well. Oh, did really well on his last attempt on it.
No,
Full
all the
combo.
players outside of, I believe, Ecal and Silver all with some form of distaste with the long note map. It appears a
Yeah.
lot of people have been struggling with it.
But that just means that
There's room for improvement
yeah.
and things that people need to work on.
And in the next rounds, people, Ecal and Silver, and players who like the long notes will have a great advantage since there's still some long note maps coming up in the
You
next
do
couple
see a
of
few
polls.
very early drops. Although Ecal and Cirrus both holding full combos, I do believe.
Ooh, Silver missing there.
Simply with Silver, simply Cerulean and Mun all dropping pretty close to each other.
Yeah, and Sineb.
Sirius with another miss. It appears Mun must be struggling slightly with these long notes. And Sinead as well, but
Oh, Ecal actually missing.
Ecal drop.
I mean, Sirius is actually the only FC left so far. People really struggling against it. Alright, the commentator Chris. But everybody's struggling with that section. Everybody missed there, except for Mun, who held it a bit longer. But does
Again, with
miss
a
now.
commentator's jinx. He does unfortunately miss. People are starting to build combos back up. Most notably, Simply and Ecal building up very well. And regardless of the misses, people are still holding very good act. We do see Sirius Mun right around 95. He does not seem comfortable with long notes, but that just means there's room for improvement and something to work on in the meantime until the next pool is out. Everyone hovering right around 95 to 96 mark, although Ecal and Simply 420 both holding in the 97
Mun
area.
was struggling a bit on that one. Not getting the S rank this time. Although Ekel still getting a really good score this time around as well.
Even though he did have a miss, that's still, I believe, one of the best scores on that map.
Ekel actually being the only one so far, if I remember correctly, to FC the map. So, although not getting the highest score. Moving on here to stage 5, and then quickly take a look here at what the players did last time. We're gonna hope for Zeros to improve a little bit. He got 857k, and it seems the trend is to get around 900k in this map, since that's what most people have been doing, 900k and above. Oh, was that a disconnect? It seems like a disconnect. Rip
I
Mun.
believe Mun is done.
Gonna see if he comes back. Little moment, wait a little bit, I guess. Otherwise, we're just gonna start the map, and he can come and play it if he wants to later when they're doing all the maps with all the other people who didn't show up to the matches. If they show up for that one, of course.
Hopefully we do see some people that unfortunately missed their matches show up.
It seems like he left because his mum. So some trouble there.
Starting off, on the final play and the final stage of Group 6. We'll see if anyone can improve their score.
Mun last time just got just below 900k, so the attempt might have improved his score, but we'll see if he shows up later at some point. If we play that one.
Sirius having a bit of trouble with the beginning section, dropping a lot of ag right in the beginning.
Yeah.
Everyone else is holding pretty strong onto their accuracy. We do see 2 people still holding in the 99s. Actually 3, Sinead still
Yeah.
in the 99s. I apologize.
Yeah. Send up the unofficial player, I guess.
I hope Sinead seeds well. Silver unfortunately dropping combo. Sirius dropping not too long before that. But Sirius is building his accuracy back up. We do see very good acts across the board. And we do see still 3 full combos.
Yeah.
Oh, Sirius with another drop
Sirius
on the
with a-
section.
Yeah, he's really struggling in these sections. Not quite getting them.
It takes some control to be able to pause after each of those small just streams and then start right back up.
Yeah.
All 3 full combos still holding above 99% accuracy. And everyone else slowly but surely building their accuracy back up. We may see Ecal or Silver break into the very high 98s. And Sirius, unfortunately, struggling some with this map. But I do not believe that will hurt him too horribly. It may.
Alright.
Sarolin and Sinead with the miss at the end? Or the slider break?
Slider break. Oh wow. It does seem like that was it for Group 6. The next match is at 6 UTC. So be sure to come up for this one. I don't know if that one's gonna be streamed. I at least can't stream it since it's like 8 AM my time. Probably won't be there. But we'll end the stream here. And we'll see you next time whenever we stream.